What is up? I'm out here on Cape Cod today. As you can see, I just slept in the back of my car. Came down here last night and did a little bit of striper fishing. And I needed an early jump on the day today for my goal of the day. And my goal is to catch every species of bass you can catch on Cape Cod. Those bass being largemouth, smallmouth, and striped bass. I'm gonna see if I can catch all of them in one day. I'm gonna be leaving out black sea bass just because it's not really in the same like sport fishing kind of class as the other three bass. And also they're decently hard to target from shore. So that's the goal. We're gonna catch those three bass. I've got my 6'6" ugly stick behind me that I usually use for early season striper for ultralight. So I'm gonna rig that up. It's about to be low tide in like an hour. So I'm gonna start with the freshwater side and then fish the incoming tide. So I'm gonna drive over to a kettle pond I got picked out, and then I'm gonna gear up. There we go. Let's see if the bass in here like the little Z-Man shrimp. I saw a couple big perch and a smallmouth or two cruising around, so I'm just gonna swim this across the bottom and see if we can get one. There we go. Hooked up to something. Oh, it's a largie. They definitely like the shrimp. I hadn't even started reeling yet. Oh, he's trying to go in between my legs. Boom. There we go. Barely hooked too. There you go. There's one bass down. Let's see if we can get a smallmouth now. There we go. It's a largie. Oh, that was a pretty decent one. It was like a 2.5, 3 pounder. We're looking for a smallmouth though. There we go. That feels like a pretty decent fish, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I think it's a smallmouth. Nope, it's a largemouth. It's not a bad one though. Oh, there he goes. Quick release. They're liking the shrimp so far. Oh, I think that's a smallmouth. Yes, it is. Oh, he's fat. Look at that. On the Z-Man shrimp. There we go. We got our largemouth and our smallmouth. Let's let him go here. I just cast this thing out over there, and when I was waiting for it to sink, my line just started taking off. So we got largemouth, smallmouth, we just need striped bass. But I'm parked literally all the way across the pond, so I'm just gonna finish going around, see if I can get any more fish, and then by the time we get over to the ocean, the tide should be pretty good for stripers. Oh my gosh, that is a giant perch. That thing is huge. He inhaled that thing. Literally ate the entire shrimp. That thing is long. Send him back here. Oh, I think that dude was sitting on a bed right there. Noticed it right after I casted. He smoked it right by it, so I'll let him be. There's another fish. Oh, it's a decent largie. Oh, dude, they like jumping in here or something. It's like a 3-pounder. Stay down, stay down. Not quite a 3, maybe like a 2.5. There you go. Smoked the shrimp again. This guy's super built. Send him right on back. There's another fish. Another largemouth. Looked right in the same spot as the other one. Boom. All right, mission success. I ended up walking around the whole pond, but I was able to pull out a couple largemouth, one smallmouth that I got my hands on. I hooked another one. And then I hooked, I think, like 3 or 4 largies that also came off, but I landed 3 as well. So overall, definitely a success. And then I also got that super long perch that absolutely inhaled the shrimp. I'm also pretty glad with how the shrimp performed. It probably just looks like a little craw, but they were definitely eating it. So next stop is the ocean. Probably gonna hit some channels and back bays on the south side of the Cape. And I'm only like 10-15 minutes from both sides of the Cape right now. So we just need a striper to complete the slam. I'll see you guys at the next spot. Oh my gosh. Hi, buddy. Hi. What's up? Hi. Here, let's get back up here. Hi. What's up, dude? Hi. Alright, for whatever reason, I literally cannot get a striper. I had one blow up on my glide bait, and I had like a upper 30s follow it in, but I cannot for the life of me get one. So I'm gonna hop spots and keep grinding, see if I can make it happen. There we go. Alright, how am I gonna get this guy? There we go. That completes the Cape Cod Bass Slam. I have been on the grind for a striper for a long time. It's been like 4 or 5 hours. So it feels good to finally get one. Alright, let's send this dude back. Nice. All right, there we go. The slam is complete. We got largemouth, smallmouth, and striper. You guys didn't see it, but I fished almost 5 hours, 4 different spots. That fish I just caught was the 3rd one that hit my glide bait. And I had even a follow from a striper that was probably close to 40. I would say in between 38 and 40. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but it came almost right up to my feet. But yeah, absolute grind. I'm almost out of batteries for my GoPro. I have almost no footage left on my SD card. I don't know what it was today, but I just could not get them to commit to anything. So it feels good to finally get one. Slam complete. I'm gonna take a couple more casts, maybe fish for like another 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna get out of here. There's one. There's another little dude. Smoke the glide bait. We'll send him right back here. He's got a lot of energy. I'm moving a bunch of fish in here on the glide. I moved a pretty big one way over there. It's probably mid-30s. And then one right on this side of the bridge too. It was pretty decent. And then another one right there. And then that guy smoked it right there. So I'll toss this around a little bit more, and then I'm gonna head out of here. Alright, that's gonna do it for me today. I ended up fishing from like 8 o'clock to about 6 o'clock. I had to seriously put in a grind for the striper. I don't know why they weren't eating. I got probably like 10 or 12 solid hits on the glide. They must have just not been hitting it hard enough. I couldn't hook them for whatever reason. But I saw a couple quality fish, like high 30, low 40s. Maybe like 2 or 3 of those. But overall, made it happen. Caught the 3 species of bass, and now I'm headed home. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys live near saltwater, I encourage you to go and try and catch all 3 types of bass: smallmouth, largemouth, and striped bass. And if you can get it, black sea bass. But that's all for today, so thank you guys for watching.